I feel like there's a good chance in, like, let's say 5 or so years from now where we say the Portland Trailblazers won the 2022 NBA draft and drafted the best player. If you don't know who I'm talking about Shaedon Sharpe. And before you go like, oh, it's a hot take, relax. I'm not anointing him right now as the best player in this draft, but I feel like he has the skills and the tools to eventually get there. I feel like the potential is there. And I mean, if you don't know who he is, it's okay because honestly, like, he's a mystery man. We did not see him play. We did not see him play at the University of Kentucky. And all we really have is the film of him in high school. But that film is great. And knowing from his high school days, he was a consensus #1 player in the 2022 high school class. And when you have consensus #1, that's like, he's him. Like, he's that guy. Like, I feel like there's not that many players who are consensus #1s that become busts. And this just means he has a bright future. The potential is there. But yeah, if we look back at his high school, he was pretty under the radar at first, but then when it became his junior year, in the 2020-2021 year, he played for a U16 Canada team, played well there, and then he parlayed that into his high school, where that's when he immediately got ranked #1. And then he found a way to graduate early and enrolled at the University of Kentucky. And then you're going to ask, well, why didn't he play if he's so great and all? Well, I mean, his reasoning was he was trying to get his body right, he was trying to get stronger and bigger. And you know what? I can't hate. That's what his mindset was. But looking on his film, I mean, I love watching it. Let's first talk about his athleticism. He's a great vertical athlete. He reportedly recorded a 49-inch vertical pre-draft. Like, this was not like an official number. This wasn't recorded by NBA people. But if you're around 49, 48, 40, 47 inches, you're great. But let's say 49, and let's put that in perspective. The official record for a vertical leap is by Michael Jordan and Keon Johnson at 48 inches. So if 49 inches is right, he has the record. So as a vertical athlete, that is nice. And with his reach too, he has a 7-foot wingspan. Man, I mean, like I said, vertical athlete, it's there. And you can see that definitely. He can catch lobs out of nowhere. And then his defensive ability as a rim protector, the combination of his bounce, his reach, and his timing. The timing is really what it is too. He can get those balls, rim protect. He's like, you'll notice that he's not that quick. But I mean, for me at least, that's not a problem because the pace is there, the shiftiness is there, he can create space. But the 3-level scoring definitely is what makes him. I mean, he can shoot the 3 ball. He has the pull-up. When it comes to finishing, I mean, he has the uber athletic dunks, but also when it comes to like under the rim finishing, he can adjust mid-air and make a layup. Like, it's fun to watch. And then when it comes to like his shooting, he has the side step, he has the step back, the hezzy pull-up, he has the fadeaway. Like, 3-level scoring is there. When you talk about like player comparisons, if you watch his interviews, you say a lot that he likes to like mold his game after Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, which is very correct, honestly. I mean, those are good players to watch, but especially for his archetype, he's like 6'5", 3-level scorer. Bradley Beal's around 6'3", 6'4", and then Devin Booker is like 6'5", 6'6". So those are definitely great comparisons. And then also, what I feel like, especially being a Blazer, is that like him being an off-ball player will be big for him. He has that ability. He's going to go right into the NBA being a spot-up shooter, being a really good catch-and-shoot player, making an impact off there. And he's a very good cutter, too, as well. You'll see him backdoor a lot, come off those back screens, get those lobs, knows how to move without the ball. When it comes to offense, obviously, like, he still has a way to go in showing us, but the potential is there. The skill set, when you watch the raw film of it in high school, it's there. Hopefully, it translates to the NBA level. And then when you talk about like defensive potential, like I said, I'm just like, the tools are there. The skill set is there. Like, from the film, he can stay in front of perimeter players, and then the rim protection, like I said, like the mix of the bounce, the bounce, the timing, the reach. Like, you'll see him. I'll put videos in here, but you'll see him really reach. But yeah, I mean, I think that he's definitely in a good position. I mean, you'll say like, well, you're very high on him. There must be some bias. Well, there kind of is some bias because I am from the Pacific Northwest. And yes, I am a Warrior fan if you haven't noticed. But there's a special place in my heart for the Blazers. Like, I go down to Portland to watch a couple games a year. I love Dame. I love Anthony Simons. And when it was the 7th pick in the draft, I was like, Shaedon Sharpe. Please pick him. You know, he's going to be good. Because at this point, in my opinion, I feel like the Blazers lack depth. And Shaedon Sharpe, he's going to be a really good player for this team. He's going to be a key bench player for this team. He's going to come off the bench, I feel like, and hopefully get the opportunity to, you know, make an impact. He can come right away, be an off-ball threat, be a shooter. And hopefully we see him this year being able to create his own shot. But yeah, it's going to be big because when you talk about the Blazers bench, they really just have like Nasir Little, GP2. They need some scoring off the bench, and I feel like Shaedon Sharpe can provide that. Something that I also like about Shaedon Sharpe is just like his demeanor. Like, I don't know about you guys, but you know, when you see someone with like no gear on, like you can tell like, they're kind of really just about business, you know? Like, for example, Kawhi Leonard. I like to compare the demeanors like with Kawhi Leonard. A man of not that many words when it comes to like to the media and such. But yeah, Kawhi Leonard, he don't wear a sleeve. He doesn't have leggings. Nothing like that. I mean, same with Shaedon Sharpe when you watch him play. And then when it comes to like interviews, when I was watching his media day, he wasn't really saying much. Like, it was funny. He would like cut off his like answer after like the initial answer. Like, you would expect him to expand upon what he said, but he would just straight up answer it. That's it. And then it would be like an awkward silence at the end. But yeah, I don't know. It's a guy that's straight business. He was on those vibes, like the Marshawn Lynch vibes, where he wasn't trying to be fined. He was just there. But, you know, like I said, I'm excited about Shaedon Sharpe. I really, truly believe that he can come out this class and be the best player. Like I said, with the skills that he has, he can be a really good two-way player. He has the potential to be a really good 3-level scorer in this league. You know, as a ceiling, he can be a superstar. I mean, like I said, he was consensus #1 for a reason. When he reclassified up, he turned to be the number 3 behind Chet and Paolo. Like, there's a reason why he's ranked that high. Yes, he's a mystery, but the skill set is there. The potential is there. You know, he's going to have a really good opportunity with the Blazers to learn behind Damian Lillard, one of the best scoring point guards we've ever seen. Shaedon Sharpe, you know, you'll see him do big things in this league. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It will really help me grow the channel. We're at like, 60 subscribers. I appreciate you all. You know, let's keep this going. But yeah, until next time, peace.